Welcome to Eduor. In today's episode, we'll be discussing about how to handle IELTS reading test. Now, IELTS reading test is actually a common test for all categories. So be it you're appearing for IELTS Academic, IELTS General, be it you're writing IELTS paper-based or it's computer-based. For all of you, the questions will be the same. The duration will be the same. And of course, you have to answer in the same manner, which you can go ahead and achieve good marks. So let's understand the entire IELTS question pattern. The first thing we got to understand that IELTS reading consists of three passages, which you'll be getting, or three paragraphs. We can say three long paragraphs. You'll be getting long text. Okay. And you have to answer 40 questions, 40, which you have to answer. Okay. Overall duration you'll be getting is 60 minutes to answer all these. Now, what type of topics you'll be getting? For example, if you're writing IELTS Academic, then the topics could be from normal books, journals, magazines, newspapers, okay? If you're writing IELTS General, there could be possibilities that you will be getting a particular paragraph from either a notice or kind of an advertisement too. What type of questions you'll be getting? Let's say you will be having a question, let's say multiple choice questions could be there. True, false, or not given options could be there. Short answer questions could be there. Matching heading question would be there. Okay, so these are kind of questions we'll be getting. So we'll understand it in little brief. First thing we got to find out, okay, how you will be able to handle this particular IELTS reading, and you will get your goal, that is securing a good score. All of you want to go ahead and get at least 6.5 or 7.0 and above. You don't want to score anything less than that. So let's understand, okay? I can categorize, we can work on around 5 tips in order to understand, to get a better score in IELTS. See, the most important thing when you're writing IELTS, be it in speaking, reading, writing, or listening, especially in reading, it's very important is time management. See, overall, you got 60 minutes in order to go ahead and answer the questions. So you got 3 different texts which you'll be covering. So you can divide it out. So each text you need to work on is for 20 minutes. So we can give, let's say, around 14 to 15 minutes. So in my way, I will call at least give 13 to 14 minutes in order to go ahead and read it properly. Okay. Then you should give 3 to 4 minutes in order to answer the questions. And you should have a buffer of 1 to 2 minutes in order to go ahead and cross-check it again, whether you have given the wrong answer or right answer. And accordingly, you should adjust, okay? Because you should always have that much of time in order to think, okay? Now, let's understand, okay? When you're dividing it out, okay, how exactly you're going to focus that you should be able to finish all these questions within a duration of time? See, I cannot guarantee that everybody will be able to complete all 40 questions in 60 minutes. However, the target is to practice more so that you will be reaching near to your goal. Sometimes it may happen that initially when you're practicing, you'll be able to answer only half of the questions within a duration. Then you have to attempt in order to go ahead and solve it in a better way. So you have to design an entire practice, how you want to understand the questions, read it properly, okay? And then you go to answer the questions with a given time of time or given period of time, okay? For that, the second tip I can give you is you must be good in terms of understanding the instructions or reading the instructions. You should read the instructions very carefully. Where exactly, in which particular question pattern, let's say it's a short answer. So how to handle a short answer questions. That means you have to know how to go and read it properly and identify the actual answer related to the question. That's for short answer. Multiple choice, you should be clear about understanding a proper sentence meaning, whether it's going close or whether the exact answer, okay, that you have to understand. Summarizing the particular passage, okay, that's called summary completion, that particular question where you have to summarize the entire passage. Let's say there are 5 to 6 passages are there in this entire paragraph or text. So how you can summarize one particular passage in one particular sentence. It could be a summarization of the entire text it can ask for. So you should understand what could be the closest summarization of it, the meaning of it, okay? What details are mentioned there. When we talk about, let's say, if there is a question that comes true, false, or not given, you should understand whether this particular question's answer is given there. Okay, if answer is given, which is the right answer, which is the wrong answer, if multiple options are there. For example, its answer is right, you pick right. Answer is wrong, that answer is there but it's wrong, you have to pick wrong answer. However, a third category may also arrive. That could be, we call it as not given. So imagine you're trying to attempt a particular question whose answer is not there, or the particular question section itself, or the question category itself is not available in the entire paragraph. You cannot make out that kind of question. So obviously you should be understanding. A very important question that comes, that is a matching headings. Like, let's say you have different paragraphs that we have gone ahead and broken from the particular passage. So what do you get a particular paragraph? Let's say you got different passages are given out. Okay. So what you have to understand is, you have to understand each and every passage can come out with a different heading. So it will have an entire description of itself that can be given in one line or one sentence. So you should be clear about understanding it. So all these things, okay, can come in two segments. What I call, like, you should be very strong in terms of understanding the questions, and you should be very familiar with the question pattern. That will actually help you out to answer it properly. Third thing, very important, do not panic. You can only go ahead and do a good practice. You should not panic in the room that, oh, which question has come? Okay, I have not read about. Each and every paragraph will be different. But if you know how to read it properly, if you know how to identify the answers properly, if you know how to scan it and you can search the answers, you don't have to panic it. You will be able to get the answers. So you should be more organized. Next, I will call the fourth option, which I always pick, is about improving your vocabulary. You should be a mind or gold mine of words. You should try to learn different words, okay? As well as you should be very careful about the synonyms, okay? Like, if that particular word doesn't exist, what type of synonym words could have been used? So that's why the more you can work on your vocabulary improvement, the better score you can get, because that will help you to understand that passage very, very comfortably. If you're not able to understand a particular word, that's where exactly you get stuck and you struggle with the time. So my last tip I can offer is, like, if in case you are struggling with the words, let's say you're getting few words which you have never heard about, don't panic on that one. It's not only one word that makes a difference in the particular sentence. You should understand what are the related words are there. What are the sentences related to it? See, each answer will be a correlated question and correlated answer from the entire paragraph that you're reading it out. Okay, each passage will be correlating to each other, and as well as each sentence will be correlated to each other. So you should try to go ahead and figure out with the correlated answers or correlated sentences. So do not panic if you haven't got a particular answer on, say, a particular word, you're not familiar with this one. So overall, I will call, like, this entire thing will work on a proper strategy. The first thing is about time management, that you should know this is a fixed time you have got and you need to go and answer in a fixed timing. So you should work on improving the exact amount of time duration you're taking in order to answer or in order to solve a particular text. Okay, there are 3 texts, so you're going to start with each text, how much time you're taking to solve this particular text, to read it and understand it, how much time you're taking in order to go and answer the question, and how many answers are coming correct. So you need to work on in order to improve. The more practice you'll be doing, the better results you'll be getting out of it. Okay, and the more you need to improve on word vocabulary. The more vocabulary you have, the more words you can cover to understand. That will actually reduce your timeline. That can help you out to get a better score. All right. So this is all about the IELTS reading. Okay. So if you like the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a like, as well as you can subscribe to our channel so we can go ahead and bring out more informative videos about IELTS tests, different types of tests are there, PTE as well as GMAT. Okay, we are actually making an entire video collection for all the students. They can go and get the information. We will go ahead and make further in future. We'll be bringing out more videos related to each and every test and more description. Let's say how to go and handle a passage, as well as how to read and understand how to go and answer short question. So in that one also, we'll be making an entire video for you to understand and practice properly. Okay, so don't miss out all these chances, and see you then. Till then, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.